Now, there's multiple other things that we can do on uswap as well. As we mentioned, UME is the proprietary governance token of uswap. Now, we launched UME Finance, which is the staking protocol of the UME token. Now, UME has a total supply of 23 million. It can only be farmed by providing liquidity to the uswap DEX exchange. So when you go to UME Finance, you will find all the pools that we have up and running that are farming UME. For example, BTC TRX, Ethereum UME, Win TRX, TRX USDT. And you can click on them and you can see the pool info, which will contain the API, how much is staked, the pool supply itself, the staking liquidity, when it started, when it will end, and of course the farming speed of the total pool as well. Once you stake in a pool, you will also have a personal information. For example, let's have a look at Sun TRX, which I'm staking in. We have the pool info, and then you have the personal info. So you have your liquidity, 736 Sun, the equivalent in TRX. I provided 398 UME into a lockup, into a freeze in order to farm in this pool. I hold a pool share of 8.94%, and the farming speed is 11.5 UME every 24 hours. Currently, that is what it is. So this is how you can actually farm the proprietary token, or this is where you farm the proprietary token. Now, how do you do that? Well, you need to provide liquidity in any of these pairs, and that you do on uswap. You go to liquidity and you click add liquidity, and then you add liquidity in the pool token, in the pool that you want to farm in. Let's say that was, let me see here now, TRX UME. That is the pool that you want to farm in. Now, you already purchased some UME, you have some TRX, you now want to provide liquidity to uswap so that you can farm even more. Now, let's say I'm putting 100 UME in, which is 51,000 TRX, because when you provide liquidity, you need to provide liquidity of two types of tokens. That is because those tokens are being used by others when they trade. Now, what I do is that I confirm the supply, I will see that I'm receiving something called TRX UME pool tokens, 172.67. Now, those pool tokens, I will show you what to do with. Now, you confirm the supply, you accept it in the wallet, and as you can see now in the TRX UME, this should be increasing. There we go. Your pool tokens, 172, pool TRX, 51,000, and 100 UME. Now, how do I utilize these pool tokens to stake and earn more UME? I'm going to tell you. Well, first and foremost, let me tell you this as well. When you're providing liquidity to uswap, you take part of all the swap fees that goes in the pool that you just provided liquidity to. For example, TRX UME, I'm holding 0.56%. That means I am going to receive 0.56% of every single swap that happens in the TRX UME pool. Now, that is one way of generating income in a safe way through uswap, a decentralized exchange. Now, the second way is that you can utilize your pool tokens to farm UME. Now, you can do so either through the UME Finance site. Let me see here. Let me see if we can find the correct pool. We are at, let me see here, TRX UME. Now, if I want to provide the liquidity that I just added, I go in, I find this pool, I click stake, and as you can see, I will click on max. Let me see here. I should be having 172. Let me just refresh that site. TRX UME, going down to stake. As we can see, now we have the pool tokens. We just need to refresh the site sometimes. 172.87. Now, if I want to stake this, I click on max, and then I click on stake. Once that's done, the 172.87 pool tokens are now in the farming contract of TRX UME, farming me more UME every single day. Now you can choose to either go through the UME finance site, or you can use the staking option in uswap. It is the same thing. As you can see, you have UME and you also have EFT, of course. But we were looking at UME, TRX UME, that is the pool we wanted to find. That is the pool I provided liquidity to. I click on stake, I click on max, and then I click on stake again, confirm it in my wallet, and you should soon see the site update. And when it does that, that means I have added the stake. Right now, the stake is added. So now I am farming UME with the tokens that I already had. I'm utilizing what I had to generate more. And here's the kicker. UME, as said, is a proprietary governance token over the uswap DEX exchange. It will unlock unlimited potential within the Eclipsity ecosystem, as well as farming in uswap, because we also deployed the proprietary governance token to the Eclipsity ecosystem. That is the EFT token. Now, in order to farm EFT, you need to have UME. As you can see, all these liquidity pools are paired with UME. That means that you need to farm UME or buy UME and farm even more UME before you can gain access and farm EFT. That already gives UME a highly valuable use case. You're farming a token worth $25. And with that token, you can more UME and more EFT, accumulating as much as possible. Because guys, we are barely in the beginning. All right, so we talked about the exchange, we talked about the liquidity, we talked about the staking. Now